Shout out Manscaped.
Yeah.
As always, you're not going to get a better shaving experience. The man, they must groom. The man, they must pattern up.
Oh, it's mad.
It's it's normal.
Freshly groomed.
No, it's normal.
You say, what man got? You know when you get the trim, it makes you want to do it.
Everything got clean.
Everything. Man clean the car. Man did everything. Man clean the car. Man did everything.
Clean the car. Nah, man stay on his.
So right now you're super streamlined right now.
Streamlined. Man stay shout out Manscaped. Man stay streamlined and good to go all times.
Use the code winners 20% discount. That's from us to you. Get yourself a Manscaped pack. You get the 4.0, get the aftershave, get it all. Use the code winners 20% discount. Manscaped.com. Use the code winners 20% discount when you use the code
Streamline
winners. Streamline. It changes the game. Change what the strop. Listen.
I know you was gonna say. I knew you was gonna say. Changes up the thing, fam. Say it with chest. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Don't say a word.
Don't say a word.
Winners talking.
Shout out to the people them. Take a moment, like and subscribe. Shout out to all the viewers that have been supporting this from day one. Myself, my brother, Big Dougie Doug, all the man them in the room. I salute you, nothing but love and respect. We're here for the people, by the people.
Yeah, man.
You understand? Representing. Take a moment, like and subscribe. That's all we ask you for, nothing else. Take a moment, like, subscribe and share. Big up the people every time. We try to kick a positive message. Try to keep it influential. Every now and then we do some, some F-rees, and it is what it is. We laugh, we joke.
Yeah,
you understand? You've heard the best of us, the worst of us at times. Guest coming shortly, LV General. He's making his way, but in the meantime, we're just getting the ball rolling.
Yeah,
you understand?
just kicking over, you know what I'm saying?
Don't stop. But yeah, man, at moments like this, when it's just us just chilling, take a moment to appreciate the bros.
Salute, you know what I mean? I just had to pour up a little something there, you know what I mean?
Doug. Salute to Cousin T. You understand? All of the guys, and salute to the people them. Make sure you purchase your Manscaped.
Yeah.
Use the code winners 20% discount.
Get that.
You get it. But anyway, moving on from that, just big up everyone. Doug, we were talking before a minute ago about, on the way up here, we were talking about keeping that positive mindset.
Yeah.
No distractions.
No distractions.
Locked in, zoned out.
Yeah.
Because it's difficult sometimes because life throws shit at you. So before LV comes, tell me, bro, how you keeping that positive mindset right now?
Bro, I'm trying to keep it all together. Like, there's bad things going on. But we have to lock in and stay positive and stay focused. And it's hard, man. It's hard. So much distraction, so much stuff going on. But you know what? It's like, no matter with everything, my my perception of it is that no matter what's going on, I always look to find a positive in anything.
You've always said it?
I always say it. So that's the only way I can always process stuff.
I agree. I co-sign.
Try to move forward off it and don't let certain distractions get to man and bother man. And also prayer. God, man, listen. With faith, whoever it is, some people don't, you know what I mean, may not be religious, may not believe in Christian, whether you're Muslim, Christian, whatever, Hindu, whatever, like faith, having some sort of belief is what helps me. Like, do you get me? Because I believe. So sometimes I have to laugh, like certain things, I'll just be like, you know what, it is what it is, but I know that God's got man in it. So no matter what's gonna happen, man's got a plan in it. So I have to really believe in the plan and like trust the processes, that Arteta would say. You get me?
Yeah.
You have to, man.
Factual.
Straight.
Let them know.
Straight. So that's my thing, man. I'm just keeping it together like that. But everything's blessed. Life is, you know what I mean? Just we know what it is. Like,
we've been doing it, bro. Yeah. We've been doing it. You understand? And yeah, man, we might have highs and lows. We might have some lows off camera. We might have some highs off camera, and it might not reach the people then, but a lot of stuff we do let the people into and let the people them know. Yeah, you understand? We've been pretty open in there from day dot. Yeah, been open, bro, from the bed base to the flipping Rover 75.
Rover 75. We've been going a long time and we've said a lot of things. And
exactly.
You know, maybe some of that in mind, might not have
for the new viewers, maybe go back and check some of the episodes out, because we've been through you've seen the trajectory and the mode of the podcast change at times, but the base always stays the same. Yeah. So I just thought, we could take this 5 minutes, just for that before LV comes and we get into whatever direction that conversation takes. Just a moment for the originals, for those that have been there through lockdown. You understand, when we were just motivating each other when we were going through difficult times. Nothing ain't changed. I know people still are going through difficult times. So we're just taking that moment to big up on that, because we know our position, we know there's a level of responsibility, so we try and carry ourselves a certain way. But I'll tell you this, Doug's never claimed to be a perfect or flawless person. So we're still just learning, just like everybody else, and just getting on with it day by day, fighting the good fight, trying to be constructive, trying to set a good example, and in trying to have as many positive, constructive people come through this door as possible. You understand? No hating, no egos, no you're doing it and I'm not, or this, that, the other. Just bigging up the people, then we're showing. That's how we move forward, bigging up each other, you understand? Because that's what's going to help push things in the right direction. So shout out to
we don't know no different though. That's the thing.
All I've ever known, my
All man knows is to show people love and expect it.
All I've ever known.
Man give what man expect in return, innit? So man just put out the energy that we expect back. If we don't get that same energy back, then it is what it is, and man will deal with that accordingly.
Bro,
but we always the number one rule is always to put the same energy out and expect it back. You get me?
100%.
You're gonna get your distractions. You're gonna get people that ain't gonna like what man's on, and so be it.
However you want to word it, it's the same. That's why in this room we get on. However you want to word it, it's the outcome. I always say what you've just said there, but I always say same exact thing, but I say treat people how you want to be treated.
That's
you understand?
it. Yeah,
and that's what I live off. You understand? So but then on the flip side, like you say, if you say fuck me, then I say fuck you. You understand? But other than that, we're just trying to move forward in a positive life. Man has already experienced too much bullshit.
Noise.
You
know what I mean? That's distractions.
Any kind of distractions. Eyes on the prize. You understand? And making sure that everybody's good. Showing that support and that.
And it's mad.
Love.
Because you know what, it's like certain times when things are happening, people may perceive things to be bigger than what it is, and when you actually break it down and you get past the little storm or whatever, and you realise it is just noise, like it is just distractions, it is just foolishness. Do you get what I'm saying?
Eyes on the prize.
Yeah, bro, eyes on the fucking prize, man.
Eyes on the prize, bro. That's all it ever is. Eyes on the prize. What are you saying, cousin T? Eyes on the prize, Ale?
Eyes on the prize. Find the positive and hold on to it and just keep pushing forward.
Yeah, T was ready for that one.
That's T going to. Yeah, we said eyes on the prize, find the positive and just keep pushing forward. That's
stop.
What we're on. We don't stop. As we were saying, people, special guest in the building right now. Just step in.
Just step in,
you know.
Try come in the red and white Arsenal kind of colours. Try come in the Arsenal kind of colours. I see what you did.
Had to represent.
I could not come here without no colours.
Man came flagging. Man came flagging. Red and white winners talking same way as well. Because that's our colours.
Yeah, of course.
So come on.
It makes sense.
But in the building, LV General. What are you saying to me, my bro?
You see outside?
Yeah, you told me. But tell the people
my days. I can't lie to you. I was all iffing and butting about coming today, innit?
Yeah.
And I said, I can't let them man down still. So madness. When I spoke to you, I said, I can't even do that still.
I respect it.
But the weather is disgusting, blood. It's all got man's day. When the outside's dead, it just have them dead days. Like, but I'm still here, so.
Yeah, come on, change the tone of man's day, innit?
Yeah, of course.
Brother, your day's about to turn up, man.
That's what I'm saying. 2 drink now, and you see it, we're inside, so.
All of that.
You can lay across it if you want.
That's it, relax. Yeah.
Me can't say, Sue can't say and that. You know them way there, bro.
They tried to lick off my head with this.
Yeah.
What you said?
I said, let me top him up.
Get him real.
You're good though, bro. You're a yard man, innit? Cool and that. What you say? You survived the skydiving the other day, bro.
Oh my days, fam. You see that? The edit's getting done now as I speak. But bro, all I can say is don't do it if you're from the ends, man. It's not an ends thing. It's not a Lewisham thing. It's not a South thing. I'm not gonna advise none of the man them to go and jump out of a plane, because it's just, I don't even know why I done that when I deep it, but I want to take more risks in my entertainment side of things now, innit? So I thought, forget doing just that. I want to add some more like stuff where people are gonna be mad engaged and want to watch while I go on, innit? So I said, let me just start with the skydive, but yeah, man, it's not a go-to thing. When I jumped out the plane, the brother was telling me as I'm trying to get out, like he was telling me before we went up there, I've only jumped a few times, and they run little silly jokes, but me, I'm a guy who takes stuff serious, so you're telling me a joke, but in my head I'm like, right, it's taking it in different. So we're going up there now, and the plane's all. It's a bit rocky when we're leaving. That it's going off, and you get me. We're in the sky now. I'm looking at this brother, and I'm chatting to there's like other people in there with us. There's about 10 of us in one little small plane, but that's the maximum. You only meant that amount. So we're all up there. Everyone's just jumping out like it's nothing. Just gone later. Yeah. My turn now. My man's got me strapped to him like you see like the kangaroo pouch thing. I'm sitting like this, bro. Legs are dangling. I can't do nothing. And I'm seeing man move up the way to the end to the plane. You get me? And I'm saying to man, boy, like I'm trying to chat to man before this and say like, yo, take your time with me. This is not my thing, innit? I'm just doing it because it's the
How should it be your thing?
Man trying to make content.
It's an adrenaline thing. Like if you're on it, you'll do it. Like it's just a quick thing. Like jump. You just gotta go with it. You get me? So for me, it was just like, I'm scared. I'm sweating. Like I'm doing too much. I might have put pup on, man, bro, because I was that scared. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I'm going through it all, butterflies, feeling like shit. And then he said, yeah, you gotta go now. And I'm thinking, like, I can't move. My body's like not trying to go nowhere. In the end, I've just felt like someone was moving me, bro. He's moved me to the edge. I'm outside the plane now. And he said, hook your legs under the plane. So he's told me to get my legs and put them under the plane while the fucking wind's blowing and I'm outside, blood. It's mad. Different feeling. As soon as I went down, I closed my eyes and he tapped me on my arm, and that's when I meant to put my arms up like this. And I opened my eyes, blood, and I just said, like, you don't have time to think. Your breath's going, wind's blowing in your face, saliva everywhere, spit. It's me like an idiot. He told me, do you want a hat, mate? And I said, no, I need the cameras to see that I'm jumping, innit? This I don't even listen, bro. This brother's got his helmet on, a hoodie, everything. You know how cold it is up there? Like he's covered up like it's winter. But I didn't realise up there is cold. You get me? So when I'm up there, I'm all firm in it, and then my brain starts hurting me. Like there's a part in the vid, because he's got the whole footage of me dropping, innit? There's a part where I hold my head, because my brain, I'm getting brain freeze in the sky, bro. Don't do it if you're not ready, if you're not prepared. Listen, if you're not prepared,
he froze his skull.
Don't, bro. And you drop for 50 seconds. So that's 50 seconds of freezing in the sky. Bro.
That's all nuts.
It's not a blood. I'm telling you, man. Now, if anyone does a sky jump, wear a helmet or buy one, bring one, whatever, because you're gonna need it, fam. When you're falling at that speed and the weather. Fuck good man, blood. When I got down on the ground, I was so happy to be on the ground, fam.
Of course you were. You jumped out of a plane. You doing it again?
No. I would volunteer everyone else to do it. Like I'll say, do it for charity. I wish I did it for charity, to be honest. So if I do it again, it's gonna probably be that reason. But I done it for my YouTube channel. So hopefully everyone subscribes to that and gets involved. You get me?
Subscribe to Win and subscribe to LV's channel.
Please.
Talk to me. YouTube channel. You're one of the original content guys, original content makers. How did you get into that originally, Carl? I know you had a set. What was it, the Mandem and all of that at one point?
Oh yeah. Well, that was all Bailey, Muller, and Fizzy, and a couple other people was involved, but they fell off. And
You've been doing it a minute. Talk to me a little about that, bro.
How I made the group, or how?
Oh, you put the group together as well.
Yeah, I put it together still.
So it was you, Fuzi.
Me, Fuzi, Muller, and Bailey. I spoke to Bailey, but there was bare of us, to be honest. There was a bag of people I put in a group, like 50 influencers. You get me, in the game, and they were obviously up and coming ones, and ones were doing it. But people could see that, right? Elsa's got some plan. I've still got that plan. You get me? I still want to do something, because I wanted to do a show. What's like? Have you seen Little Britain or Britain's Little or something? I can't remember what it's called.
Little Britain.
Is it Little Britain?
What with the
brother in the bald brother in it? Yeah.
Matt Lucas.
My guy, So off the back of that, I wanted to do something similar, but with an ends thing to it. Like, so I was gonna call it Little London. So it was gonna be a thing where all the influencers are in it. We're all like everyone links up. We have jokes. Like it's gonna stay like that type of show, but call it Little London. And I thought it would bang because I've got all the influencers on my phone. And I tried to put a whole group together. Me being me, thinking I could put a whole team together like a madman. One by one, man, them are just cussing. This one ran a joke. Gets hurting feelings, and they just all parted out. So I ended up with a few. Then out of the few I had, I said, all right, cool, let's see if the man are on it. Let's create something. So I spoke to Bailey, and then we patterned a little thing and put it together. And got the group together. One by one was bringing people in. Some people came and they left. They weren't really on it. They weren't fit for the group. And then we ended up with me, Muller, Bailey, and Fuizzy. And we just called ourselves the Mandem. And we just ran with it. We done bare shit though. But
what gave you that? Where did you clock onto the content thing?
It was Philly. Young Philly. Obviously, me and him was brethren.
Philly. Well, you ain't brethren no more.
No, I don't really chat to man. Well, to be honest, I don't chat to man. It's not even a really thing. I don't.
Okay.
So, but he put me on. He was the one who said that you're talented and right, you're hilarious, you're funny. But I weren't seeing it at that time. At that time, then man was just road man doing my thing, got kids, going work.
Yeah.
Didn't really care about all that. You get me? It was the camera thing weren't my thing. You get me? I'll just go on camera if it was just go on, you man, you're good. It was one of them ones, but. Eventually, when I started to see people were loving man and writing to him, who's the guy and who Elvie needs to do more and.
So what was you doing? Wall of Comedy with Philly?
Yeah, I started with that.
That's where you started.
That's where I started my whole thing.
Yeah.
But before that, we was doing like Snapchat stuff.
Yeah.
So all the Sunday stories and all this crap. Like that was part of me. Do you get me? When I watch it, I could see myself because there were so much things he was doing that were related to man. But no one would know the in and outs of me and him like that because it was never spoken about. Do you get me? So
I get you.
But he was my boy, still my brethren. Do you get me? So
when you saying that, you called him out for a boxing match, innit?
oh yeah, this is later down now. Obviously,
this is more recent. But
Yeah,
I'm saying,
this
so when you're saying it now, you two ain't close no more. So you was looking to hit him with some spite in them bangs. You was looking to give him a couple.
Oh no, do you know what
lefts
it
and
was
right.
more to do with,
Go
bro?
on.
It wasn't even a spite.
Or just
It's
money
like,
thing.
say man was on road, yeah. Like, I'll keep breaking it down to everyone. It's like, bro, Els is feeling a certain way, or it's not. It's like man's a big man, blood. So like certain things we don't let slide. It's priority. Like man know themselves. You get me? So if you've done man wrong and you're from the streets and you know how it goes, if you do man wrong, you know there's gonna be a consequence or something's gonna go on from it. Man's just living his life like, doing his thing, and I'm just sat back like, right, is man actually allowed man to take the piss and do them things? Like, go behind my back and say certain things to certain people, why certain things don't go my way, or why certain people decided to do what they did. Do you get me? And it's like, I'm sitting there just chatting, and man's just, he's not even like paying attention to what I'm saying. It's like he's acting like he don't know, man. And I don't like them things. Like, and see how I grow, if man was from the streets, but I would have done dealt with this long time ago. Do you understand? But we got to be adults about things. So I'm trying to look it on a big man thing and say like, boom, the reason why all this qualms is still going on is because man's not speaking up. You're not talking, and when man's violated, you normally say something. There's something you say to why you've done something. Man's not answering. Why aren't you answering my questions? And why are you avoiding me? And all them things there. It's the annoying side. And because I'm older, I'm just like, is this a young thing? Is this what they do? Like, man don't like to address things when it goes left. Like, even if you got a girl problem, man can't talk to his woman right. So you're gonna have a madness. Like, man's just grown. I set my level's different to certain man, so I address things. If you ask me something, I'm gonna answer it. You get me? I'm grown. I'm not a youth man. I ain't on this little man.
No, 100. We always say that. I always say to Doug, what we say, lack of communication is the biggest thing for misunderstanding. So if we can have a conversation about something, we can get all the bullshit aside.
You understand?
And man always
brother?
says if people cut the bullshit out, life will run a lot smoother. And there's always a lot of bullshit, but I didn't even realize it was like that between. Because I remember I used to see you was doing videos. There's some videos back in the day. You, him, Chunks.
Yeah, that's how I started.
I remember, but I didn't know
started with them, man, brother.
I didn't know.
You get me? But I don't wish him no bad. I always praise man anyway. Like, everyone knows that, man. At the end of the day, I've just got a problem with the fact the way he's dealt with things, innit? So it's when he can address that and be a grown man about it, then it will just go out. We'll leave it behind us, innit? You can go your way, I'll go my way. Because I've already started doing things myself.
Nah, you're doing well, bro.
From before, prior to that, do you understand? So, yeah, man. But obviously, big him up anyway.
Hopefully you two can have a conversation and all that.
Yeah, that's what it is, you
just
know.
drop it
It's
up the
just,
car.
bro, it's just a simple conversation.
Hopefully you lot can
Get
have,
it?
because you lot are both doing well. You're doing what you're doing regardless. He gave you a foot in the door, which you're appreciative of and you understand, and vice versa. And he's doing what he's doing. I know him as well. I remember him from before he was successful. Like, he used to live with one of my brethren and all of that. He was renting, and before he got bread and all of that. All right, man said it straight out. There you go. So before he had bread and all that, and his situation was different.
That must tell you that, I know him, innit?
But that's why I'm not saying too much.
Right.
You get what I'm saying to you?
That's why,
and that must tell you that, I know what
all right,
yeah.
So there you go.
So,
So when I say certain things, people think man just saying whatever. But Brad, trust me, man know him well enough to know that, I'll take this and go and get that. And if you ain't, brother, you get it. It's like, I've been there. So I know what it was like before this. And this is why it's annoying me that when I look at him, when you're around someone, then they rub off on you. That's what I've done. Like, when people say, why are you not alike? And it's just,
I've heard people say that for real. Now you said that, I've heard people say
a lot. So
wow,
it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna act like a younger. Who out of the olders act like the youngers? It's the youngers who act like the olders, blood. We know how it goes. Do you understand? So I don't need to copy no one. Man's learnt a lot from me by being around man, and that's just normal. A lot of people come around man, and I feed off energy, and they like the vibes. That's how it goes. It's not a thing. Do you get me? But I just don't like when man's disrespected and not shown no love, or he's not addressed the situation, and that's all it is, blood. Just talk to man. I'm not gonna smack no one up. The reason why man said, "Oh, fight me," is because I thought that was a way of getting his attention. But then at the same time, one's just looking at it. Oh, he wants to right. I don't need.
I thought it was bant. You thought it was bant as well.
Yeah, I didn't even
Bant to me.
I know it's bant. Cause man, no.
To me, it's bant. He would never fight, man. I know.
Yeah,
that.
I thought it was bant.
Yeah,
But obviously doing that, I thought it would just draw attention to him. Like, oh, why is Els doing this?
You get
Well,
reply?
talk up, blood. Yes, because you're not replying.
Oh, you didn't get a reply.
No, he didn't reply to that. And he didn't want to, and the reason why, I know why, because he don't want to address the situation, what's
You must
going
get
on.
on the phone still. You must get on the phone. Or meet up. Or
Nah,
link
if you
up.
get on the phone, you're going to talk
Or link
shit
up,
on the
yeah,
phone.
face to face.
Face to face, and then I could get the real you.
Nah, cause you
There's
man.
no fake going on in there. Like, when I ask something, you lot, the eyes will see it.
Yeah.
So you lot will know Els ain't chatting shit. My man's in a situation now because Els is asking questions. He wants to know the answers. And the thing is, he was a real one when he was with man. That's what I saw. I looked at man as little bro. Do you get me? Man will come to my house, stay here all night and day. Do you understand? Not go home. Do you understand? So, bro, there's stuff I've manifested and I've spoke about with this youth before we was here now. Like man said in before time. It sounds mad, but that's how I move, bro. I'm spiritual brother. I said me and him are gonna do these things anyway prior. This now, do you get me? And it's all happening. So it's just like it's weird how the transition's gone where he's disappeared and I'm still in here, but he's kind of like he's never seen me. Like I've just come out of his life. Like I don't know this guy. But everyone can see on the net where you started as well, you joke, man. They can see where you was and who you was with and who you was shouting, my best friend, and we all see it. So when you're doing this whole acting thing now, I don't rate it. I don't rate it personally because I just feel like man's putting on a thing to just stay in the game, and you're being certain way with certain people to stay in the game with certain people. And I get that's a way this clout thing goes, but I'm not in that, brothers. I'm not doing this for fame. This is just work. This is work to me. When man's working, I be myself. I don't put on a character.
You know what it is?
You understand?
As well. You know what it is? I hear you. Cause man, them are obviously you're from ends, innit? From the same ends and shit. Man, them take loyalty and relationships differently to deeper.
I think that's what it is.
You see, like how we are in this room, like so I get what you did. So, but you got sometimes the new gen they're not thinking how we're thinking and all of that, bro. So I get what you're dealing with. I get where you're coming from, but I'll say he's a good guy at heart, man. You lot just need to have a conversation because and he's a good guy. He's got a lot going on. And I don't know how well he's managing and compartmentalizing what he's dealing with. So he's got a lot going on. Maybe he can get. You know, sometimes you can get lost in a moment. But hopefully, you man can sit down, car. Yeah. It is what it is, bro.
It never ended on no.
Nah.
We had an argument, or man this person, or someone dig someone's. Not. It was not. There was nothing there. That's why it's like I need some answers. Simple conversation. I just want a conversation.
Hopefully you two can get that conversation.
Yeah, man.
Get that conversation.
In good time, innit, obviously.
In good time. But the main thing is like it's not like you're coming from a place. People can't say you're coming from a place of some bitterness or nothing because you're doing well.
It's not.
No, but people, like, I'm making people know and see. They might not know. Like you're doing what you're doing in it. Like I watch you on Channel 4. I watch you on this. You're doing your own bits in it. Yeah. So it's not. So if anyone's watching, they'll be like, oh. My man, because you know that's the go-to, innit?
Yeah.
That's the go-to. Oh, my man's hating. My man's hating.
Nah, you're out here doing.
Yeah, like you're doing
a lot of
So
stuff.
what I'm seeing outside looking in is like, my brother hurt my feelings, man. My brother upset me. That's what I'm getting from you.
I've
My brother hurt
Philly
my feelings
over 7 years, bro.
My brother hurt my feelings.
Like,
I'm upset.
deep. You get it? Like, and them 7 years was when he was 17. So that it's like he's moving up. You get me? You can see where I go on for the youth, but I'm around. So I'm watching this, bro. I'm seeing the growth. You feel me? So it's just a weird one, blood. When man does have that conversation, though, obviously we'll talk because his family's cool with man. Like when I see sister and all that, oh, I love you, alright. Everything's still cool. Like man's still blessed, but it's just we ain't sat down.
All that though now he's like, how is he now? 25.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's not gonna want you calling him the youth no more and all that. You know when the man them get bigger, they don't want to get big bro and little. You're still little bro in him a piece. He might be all of that.
I never did little bro him. We just messed around. We'd have like tussles and fights.
Oh yeah. But now you're calling him the youth. But I get it. I know where it comes from. Because I get it.
Go way back.
Yeah. But anyway, moving on from that, man, car. Big you up and what you're doing. So you got into the content creating with Philly, which I didn't realize that. I saw you doing it with him, but I didn't realize like he said said
he
it
brought
to
me
you.
to all the comedy
but
and
iron sharpens as iron. Like how you're saying he got from you, you got from him, and so it continues. You understand? And then you put together back to what we were saying. You put together the man them thing, Mullah, Bailey. And Fusio.
It was that Muller juice,
yeah. Say Muller juice. Say Muller juice. When I used to see Muller juice, I used to see Muller juice with LV doing bits as well.
Yeah, with the Mad Unks and that.
With the Mad Unks and all that. You and Mad Unks had your own relationship with your own doing.
I see Mad Unks grips you up in the yard.
Yeah, he does that all the time, man. You see Mad Unks, one thing about him, yeah, when he gets comfortable and knows that your people's like that, he'll just do what he wants. Same how he's dealing with Muller, he's dealing with me.
Yeah,
like, what? Same thing. Like, he looks at man as like his nephew.
Uncle, come
get
on.
me? So
Mad
it's that respect. Obviously, it takes long to build that with certain man. So when you're not seeing him comfortable and being himself, it's good for content. Like, remember, he don't know Wagwan. Like, we know Wagwan. We're in it. So we're trying to get it out of him. Like, come on, wind him up a little bit, try and get a reaction. So when he's doing all the, that's him being himself, and that's how we get it. That's how we get out.
You know
of
how
him.
to draw him up.
And because I'm another person, just like how Mullah would do the same with him. It's like now he's learnt to know that your family. So when he's doing all that, he don't mean it, but he just knows it's that, innit? Like, okay, is this what it's got to be then? Yeah, it's got to be that then, Unks. Fuck it, we'll put it on a show for them.
Yeah.
You get me? But yeah, man, he's good people, man. They're both good people still.
Yeah, man. Them things, they are big parts of content creation and culture. You get it? Because we're new in this, bro. Remember, we're new in this. These men have been laying foundations really and truly and putting in their own work and going through their own struggles. How's it been doing it? Like, you must have had, obviously you've had some lows that you said, but you must have had highs and lows doing it. What makes you keep driven with this whole content creating thing?
I think it's more to do with that. I feel like I got a purpose, bro. Like, I get texts constantly, like, why ain't man doing you? Like, man are getting onto me, dissing me, telling me, why ain't you on YouTube? You're letting yourself down, man, and all these other things. And obviously I've got my kids there who want me to do this as well, and they want to take part in a few things what I've got lined up anyway. So it's just like, man can't give up on something. I've just built a channel. I've got a whole 100 and something K followers who's sitting there waiting for man to do something. Like, it's my own TV show. It's like my world.
Yeah, literally.
You get me? So like, why am I gonna just sit back on it when there's people out there want to watch me and see what I'm on, innit? So man's got to put the work back in, and it's not that I didn't want to. I think where me and Mullah fell out for a bit, it did take a blow on both of us, and we both didn't clock that at the time because we just sat there thinking, oh fuck man, fuck that, I'm gonna do our own thing. But we realised, Raj, you know what? Like, everyone wants us together, like back together, and really and truly, we shouldn't even have fell out, blood. Like, what the fuck's going on? Why are we getting caught up in voices and next man and comments? And that's what can mash up a friendship, you know, when you're watching too much of what other people think. And before that, man was blessed. We didn't care. We was just having fun with it. Do you get me? And then when man start listening, but you, it just creates a next energy in it. So we've both sat down and had that chat, and
I see man. You two had a video together the other week.
Back at Unks, innit?
Yeah, you lot linked up again.
Dominoes and it was always gonna end up happening, blood, because we didn't fall out on no idiot thing. It was just more like we both didn't communicate. He didn't like something, I didn't like something, and it just went left.
You two gonna be doing more
yeah,
stuff?
100%. Like, we got untold stuff coming. I still gotta go around his yard and view the yard. I was gonna do like a cribs thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go around there and do a cribs.
What's the show that I see you doing? You got a new show I saw you doing. It might have been the one on E4. Was it E4? Channel 4 or E4?
Which one was it we saw? I done a couple.
Tell me some titles.
There was the naked nudes thing with Ty. Then I done another thing with Ty as well.
Yeah, because you and Ty got.
I know you and Ty's got a couple. Shout out Ty. Shout out Ty. Shout out Mullah G. Shout out all the man them, man. Shout out all the man them doing.
All of everyone.
What's the naked thing? What kind of naked thing you're keeping up over there?
No. It was on Channel 4. It was.
Hope it's not no naked. Hope it's not no.
He got interested. You know.
What's the naked thing you're doing on there?
What
kind of naked thing you got over there?
Hey, rap, you know, pull no champion, you know. Man said he loves the gangbang.
Hey, you know what? Hey, this is where I'm gonna clear it up now. Let me clear it up.
Man said it with chest. I want to see Gal get me my 10 man.
Hey,
that's what he said.
Let me clear up what I said.
LV.
No, let me clear up what I said. Bro.
I saw it though in HD.
You see when you're in Grilling? You see that show Grilling? See that show Grilling, bro?
Yeah.
My first time I'm seeing Cheyenne, yeah? So man's there, I'm under pressure. I've seen everyone go on there and have stakeouts, yeah? Because she's trying to put under pressure. But I felt kind of right. I was so comfortable, I started talking the madness. So man sat there and said, gangbang, when I was meant to say orgy. So I know what I'm
What's the
explaining.
fucking difference?
There is a difference because I said gangbang. Gangbang is bare man beating at one gal. But I said there's bare gal and bare man beating. So obviously that refers to orgy. But I said
That's
gangbang.
not what I got for watching.
No, but that's what I said. I said.
Did
I said.
you say orgy or did you say gangbang?
No, I said gangbang.
Gangbang.
And gangbang refers to that. Them man put me on blast.
Brother,
Hear the joke?
all I heard man say was, I want to see bare man digging out gal.
Yeah, because that's what I was on about. That's what I was talking about. You get me? Blood.
Man said, I want camera angles. Man said, I want to see the camera angle.
I want to see everyone getting mashed up. Yeah, that's what I was saying. But it's an orgy. It was an orgy I was talking about. So when I got back to bits now,
Well, that makes it better, innit?
that covers up that the gangbang thing. Because man were like, "Oh, he wants to see bare man's orgy," and I'm like, I said, "Why has everyone gone that way with it?" Like,
Alright, then hold on, silence. Clear it up properly. Clear up.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
You're saying
when I meant by bare man digging up bare gal, it was an orgy. It wasn't meant to sound like I was saying gangbang because I said gangbang, but that's because man was speaking and she had man in conversation. So it was just like I just said what came to my head.
So that's what
to put me in some next.
So for your own personal choice, if you're watching some porn, you like to watch orgy porn.
Yeah, back then, not now. That's what I was talking
Why you
about.
stuttering, fam? What
You
you
said back then, like the interview
Yeah,
was
like
like 10 years ago.
No, but I was like, I'm 35, fam. I can't be doing that now. That's not needed now. And when I'm saying back then is when I was in my 20s. You get me? When I was watching porn and man, just floating.
Skipping.
All right. Do you get me? So that's back then.
That was man's choice.
Yeah.
That was man's selection.
But nah, them man tried to put me on blast. I was watching the grilling back now, and everyone put it on some Twitch thing where we're all sitting down watching it on the screens. Bailey set it up, little joke, man. Yeah, and it's like he was sitting. Everyone was waiting for me to like they're watching it and waiting for a fuck up. Like, what did that mean? Pausing it now. What did you mean by this? And researching and doing mad stuff.
Come on.
But somehow I got the she gave me a mark 8 out of 8.5 out of the 10.
For the date?
For the date. So I got quite high. So then man was at the end like quiet. Everyone's in the room like, bro, I thought he was gonna get low, and I was like, yeah, look at your fucking energies now. Yeah, you not try to get onto me, but I left there with the points. You get me? I did my thing.
She rated the honesty, the orgy and that.
It, bro. She saw that rush. She said, you know what? You're the only one. After she's letting me know, you're the only one I would have probably gave a 10 if you said the yam pumps. And I said, fuck that.
We're not dealing with them.
I'm not dealing with that. Yeah, we're gonna deal with them things. So I'll get the 10. Sorry, babes.
All right.
Take the 8.5. You know?
And go on.
Go on, yeah.
You understand? We'll take that.
But it was jokes though. I liked it still. It was jokes.
Yeah. You're doing all sorts. Yeah, that's how you keep yourself out there, though, bro. I notice you do a lot of different. You'll pop up here and there on different shows. You and Ty. Good chemistry as well, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the same kind of thing, like with a Philly thing, bro. You man sound alike and all that, and have certain minute.
But that's because
iron sharpens iron.
Do you know what it is? See, with me and Ty, blood, it's like a brother and man didn't know, but he was out there. You get me? When I first met him, blood, he was just loud. And so when I see him and I knew he was a loud don, I was like, oh, is this loud, brother? I'm loud. So from then, we just kind of spoke, but we never did no filming together for years. But we knew each other. Go out vibes, go here vibes, link up here, go away, and no filming together. And then I think last year or towards the end of like last year, we started doing a little bit of filming.
Is this after the car chase?
That's what I was. You know, that was next
shit.
up.
I remember
you
he
saw the
told
segue. That's
you know,
what
he
you do.
told that story fucking
now
wrong.
you
though,
tell
like
the.
shit.
Now I want you to tell the story.
Oh yeah, same.
Now let's talk the car chase now. Let's talk the car chase now.
Yeah, this one, you see this one, legendary.
For those that ain't seen it, go back and check out the story Ty Logan
tell you
told of the
exactly
car
how to
chase.
tell
Now
the
this is
fucking
LV's
story, blood.
version of the same
Let's
story.
see.
Tell me the story.
I'm gonna tell you my side of this rascal. So we've gone bouncers thing, yeah. His party was on that day. Boom, we're all chilling, vibes in. Everyone's doing their thing, drinking, yakking, whatever. Boom, time to go home now. I said, boom, brother, I beg you drop me off my bit. It's only past Kent, that past there, like Belvedere, down there, Dartford side. I said, I beg you drop me over there, blood. And he's like, oh, L's out of my way. He's gone and done his whatever. Next minute, yeah, I can drop you. Why? Because there's one Italian thing in the whip now. So we got the gal. He's got his gal. She lives not far from where I'm going. Yeah. So he weren't dropping me in the first place.
I get it.
So let's be real in it, brother. You know, he's watching now. Thinking, but you weren't dropping me until the whip was there and the gal was about. But anyway, boom, and he's got his other brethren in the whip with us now. So it's me, him in the back, and the girl in the front with him. So we're going through the ends now. He's come up to like Kent size. Boom. He's gone down this straight road. He's clock feds, but no one's really clock feds because we're just listening to music going back. So he's seen police in his rear mirror thing, like, and he's like gone. He's just looked, and then I've seen him like, right, what's up? He's gone, and I was, boy, they're onto, man. How? I'm not even seeing nothing. This brother's just... Paro, yeah, because he's on a thing where he can't get in trouble. Any fed, he's probably overthinking it.
Yeah,
but it was right to overthink that, because when he zipped off, they were coming, blood. So he was ducking down the road now. He's hit corners. Said, do right, do the left. Go around this bit. Went up some back road. I said, stop the car. We stopped the car and I pulled up. I'm saying, I think we should get out of the car and walk. Let's act like we're not involved with no road shit. Let's keep it moving, bro. Wait for it to die down. All right. Furthermore, let's just stay in the car, blood. Yeah? So he's there thinking, his brethren's in the back gone, hey, Logs, we got to move. Got my ting on me. I'm like, what's he on about? What ting? Like, my head's just ticking now. Like, right, what?
You know,
man's got something on him in the whip and I'm here rolling like naked. Like, what the fuck? And this girl's in the front. She don't know what's going on. She's Italian, so she's just... I don't even know if she knows how to talk English like that, blood. Because her voice was very Italianish, you get me? Which was on point. So anyway, we're driving. Logan's got gas by his bedroom to drive. So he's got turned the engine on, started driving down the road. As we got to the end of the road, blood, who do we see? This fucking big lights just go on. Poop. Sirens on. Woo, woo. My man's not moving. Logan's just looking. It's like a face-off thing. But he can bust a right and duck if he wanted to, yeah? So I'm thinking, bruh, there's no need to duck now. We've got caught. You get me? It's done. This brother's looked at me and gone, Jugger. These are his words. He went, Jugger, I'm sorry. And he
weren't lying.
He looked in my fucking eyes, blood. Like, you know when a man gave me the full-on eye contact to tell me it's gonna go left, bro, and I'm sorry. He's gone, Jugger. He's looked at me like, he's gone, Jugger, I'm sorry, man. And he's just gone, slapped it in a mad gear. Feds are onto man. I'm in the back seat looking at boy them in their face. Two ginger brothers, blood. Red face. Real talk, blood. I'm not even joking with you, but I could see what was going on. Them man looked red, like they were angry. I can see through, man. Man on the back seat like this. I'm looking at them in their grill, blood, and Logan's just ducking. Gal in the front, please, I'm gonna die. Screaming, making up bear noise. Logan said, shut the fuck up. I'm driving, shut up. Trying to shut her down, you get me? So she's just crying in the front seat. I'm doing up this. I'm all doing these ones, and I'm all holding on the fucking chair like that, and I'm just bracing myself, and I'm looking at Boyd, and I'm like, blood, they're close. His bedroom's edging him on. We got this, bro. You're in a faster car. We can move. We can go. Man had him on full gas. I'm telling Logan, bro, just don't kill me. Just don't let me die today, bro. I'm in the backseat telling man, like, I've done my cross up, and I done my little prayer, and I said, look, Lo, just don't let me die today, bro. Because the way he was zipping on this fucking road, anyone step out, they're dead. Any car, anything just on that road decided to jump out on that road that day. I won't be talking to you lot today. You feel me? Boom. He's got down the road now anyway. Cars behind, man. Tight. He's had to take a mad right. The right he had to take, you can't take at that speed. You got to slow down. So as he's taking the right, he's clipped the barriers of like, see, like when you're at a cross light and then there's little barriers up and shit. So he's clipped that and gone around and mashed up but he said he's braked as well, so he's kind of finessed the turn. But he didn't go nowhere because he hit the light thing, the fucking flashlights, took it down. So we all got out now. This done, I've seen it. This is where I was just like, what the fuck's going on? We've all tried to scatter out. The brother's dashed his thing. Logan's come out. I've come out. All I've heard is the brother go, dog! I said, yeah? The fuck is this brother talking about? You got a dog? See, when I heard that, my arms just went like this, bro. I just put my arms in front of me. I went trying to run. I don't know why I was running anyway. I was gaped. I must have been harassed why I'm trying to run. Why am I running for? I haven't got fucking nothing on me. I've gone like that. You got a dog, don't run! I said, yeah? All right, big man, I'm good. Look, I ain't running. I'm seeing Logan shuffle to the side over there. My man's just there. Then they've tried to cuff up the man, them. The gal's still screaming in the car. She ain't even got out the whip. She's just in there bawling, screaming. Then they've had to take the cuffs off, man. Obviously, they've done their checks. Took the cuffs. Obviously, they've had to cuff Logie. They didn't find the shit on my man, uncuffed him. And then I gave Logan a look because he was pissed. He said, the way you looked at me, Els, was like to say, like I done wrong. Like you're ashamed of me or something. Because I'm next to the boy them, yeah. The feds are there now. And he's walking past. And obviously, I'm in the road still. And the feds are there, man, and doing their little write-ups, their little statements and shit. And as he's walking past, they're looking at him and he's just gone to me, Jug, I'm sorry, man. I know I shouldn't have done this and man's probably going to do time now. And
he was pressed.
Like, he was thinking he was going to go down for it properly, like on a deep thing. But I was just looking at him like that. Gave him a look like to say like, Like, I just didn't. I didn't want to talk. You know that look where it's like, I'm disappointed. You get me? But I was just happy he was alive. But at the same time, I was like, blood, we didn't need to do this.
Yeah.
It was too. Like you went to the full on.
That deep.
But he said he was trying to. He drove because his brethren had the thing, so he wanted to not.
Oh yeah, his brethren
get
had
it.
his
So he
brethren
was
had
trying
the
to
thing.
like protect his boy, but at the same time, dead off the car, everyone in the whip. So, but that, blood, that's a story. Oh god, you have to be there to know exactly how it felt, blood. But you see, in the time when it was all happening. Madness, blood. The way the feds wanted to kill us, blood. They were ready to just ram us off the road, blood.
Yeah.
Like it was nighttime, 2, 3 morning. Like man, they don't care. No one's around. It's quiet.
What people have to know is this, you know. See, when you're moving them times of night, it's you and feds on road.
What? This is war now, you know.
Hour,
Don't fuck with feds after hours, you know.
That's it.
Blood. I'm telling you. Don't
The
fuck
night
with
shift-
feds.
the night
See the night shift feds. Yeah, them man they'll roll up different.
Yeah.
Fuck you up and keep it moving. Drag you up, mash man up, bring man to the cell, block you up. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
They were ready to kill us, bro. I'm not even.
But it's not a joke. I was thinking when he was telling the story, I was thinking, and he said their faces are red. I was thinking, you're lucky, brother. Them man will bruck you up.
Bro, they wanted to kill man,
They'll
bro.
bruck you up. If they can.
Like, I could see, man.
They
I
can, they're
saw
brucking you up.
through, man.
Your man was deep south as well, innit?
Yeah, they knew these guys ain't from around there. Nice car, big car as well. I think he was driving like an Audi or something. But it was moving. It was one of them big ones.
Yeah.
Blood. Soon as I saw, and their car was off. I can't remember what whip it was. It weren't the big Jeep one. It was the long one, the lower
Like the
blood.
Beamer or
It
something.
looked like a racing whip they were in, blood. Because I was like, how the fuck are these like they're so close? Any little move, they would have spun us out.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was just happy that he kept it moving. Like he had his foot on the pedal at the same time. If he slowed down and moved, they spin you. They could do that thing where you spin out, and we'd have dead. We'd have dead off everything. But yeah, man.
Live to tell the story.
Live to
Thankfully,
tell it, man.
brother.
Yeah.
On a happier thing now.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Gunners winning the title now. It's looking murky, but I see you like every week you give the update and that. Well, you man
Yeah,
winning
you
the
know
title.
what? I
You
still
think
got
it can
belief.
happen?
100% still got belief. I'm sure Doug has as well.
Doug,
No, because he said on a happier note. He tried to like
Yeah.
blend it. I know
Happier
there
note,
was
brother.
some
Even though that's not a
sarcasm
happier
in it.
note.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a happier note,
What is it?
brother.
Yeah, I know.
You
man,
I see what you tried to
You
do.
gotta be in it to win it, bro.
You Gooner though.
Yeah.
Nah, man, Liverpool.
I thought so. That's how he said it in that
Yeah,
way.
that's why he said
What
it.
you said, man said it in that kind of like.
I heard the Liverpool in you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it was said in a way like.
Semi-bitter.
Yeah, like it was
semi-bitter.
like.
How can
on a
man
happy
be bitter,
note,
bro? Come
even
on,
though
don't
we're
do
in
that.
a
Don't do
crisis.
that. Don't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
So on a happy note,
It will turn to something.
And that's happy to
Don't do
him,
that.
you know. You see, we're not happy about what we're in, you know.
Nah.
To him, he's happy. In a happy note,
Bro,
Justin
bro,
winning the
listen.
league, though. Happy note.
Brother,
He done the happy note.
brother,
chat with
listen.
him.
My cousin there's a gunner. Doug's a gunner. My son's a gunner. My brother's a gunner. Like, I'm glad you man are doing well. So that's the positive. You man are, no matter what you're going Champions League, which man
Yeah,
ain't
of
been in
course.
for a minute.
That has to be done.
It's just because man's been so close that it feels like it's.
No, it is what it is. Like at the end of the day, man can't act like, oh yeah, we're in Champions League. No, we should have won.
No,
the
you
Prem.
should have won the league.
You
You
understand?
should be winning the league. 100.
Should be winning the league.
Like
And
I say to
you
man
man
as
had
well, the games, this is the hardest period that people said, oh, this is the period where we only lost one game. But I think had we dropped those points earlier on in the season and we was in the same position now, it wouldn't be spoken or it wouldn't be it would just be that Arsenal was doing their thing. But I think the way that we dropped the points
Yeah, because we've done it in that consecutive
with West Ham
like,
and the Southampton.
You understand?
Yeah.
You don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
You don't lose games. And furthermore, if we was to take the piss and say to the fucking FA now that where's our points for the Brentford game when we checked the thing and it was offside or whatever,
Yeah.
we don't get points back. They don't give us shit back. They don't change the
that
rules.
don't happen.
You understand?
Yeah,
but then we
yeah.
find out afterwards.
Way too much.
No, but I'm saying that's the no. I'm just
I
saying.
know, you looked at me like,
Yeah, I
wait,
know.
hold on.
I heard what you-
I didn't.
I was
This is what you might have been chatting about. In group
No, but
chats
I'm
and that.
saying, I'm saying in my head, deep it though.
Yeah, no,
Like, in real
Nah,
life,
them margins.
you didn't get the win because you got robbed.
Yeah, yeah.
And now you got to go live with that. There's no justice.
Yeah,
Bad
man.
margin.
Do you understand?
No justice, no
Right.
peace.
There you go.
Yeah,
bro.
you man are gonna keep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I'm losing
Yeah.
games and man, they're not meant to. That's points.
You gotta let that go.
I need those points.
Yeah.
My season's
Definitely.
done out. 'cause
Yeah, we
it's
know
mistakes.
when you're challenging for a Premier League
Yeah,
title,
I need them
and you know
points.
this as well.
No, 'cause
because
it's happened to
the
Liverpool.
machine
But
that
that's
is
what I'm
the
saying.
machine that is Man City. The machine that is Man City are
You
looking
need
like
everything you can get.
You
But
need
I'd say
everything.
to you, through the season, it does usually kind of balance itself out. Something goes the other way. Or like watch the
Weren't no VAR. They didn't want to fuck it. They didn't want to sort it
That
out.
one there was proper.
They didn't want to. They didn't want to sort it out.
It weren't VAR. 'Cause VAR helped you lot out on Sunday, but that should be done.
with what?
The penalty shot. But that's doing its job.
Newcastle.
But that's, yeah, but the man had already given a penalty. But I'm saying it got put right. It's got its ups and downs. But your one at Brentford,
the way it was.
Yeah. It looked like handball.
But the Brentford one was terrible.
Brentford one was wild. That's human
Like
error.
man was offside, and we didn't see that on the game. It was the line was different.
Yeah, but you man,
Inside to the lines.
You man can't. Don't make it too much of that because people are just gonna say.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm saying if I want to be a bastard, I'm saying. That's not me.
Every fan's gonna have a moment in the season that is gonna be a turning point for them. Like I totally forgot about that Brentford thing.
Yeah,
No, but I talk about me. For me, yeah, I totally forgot about it. But for me, it's the Liverpool game.
Which one?
We should have won that.
Because I feel Arteta kind of froze and not bring off Zinchenko.
Oh no, that's Arteta.
He should have brought on Tini.
Yeah.
And
That's Arteta.
it was, I reckon Tini wouldn't have got nutmeg.
But even
there's so many different.
But even the pass at the end.
Should have beat you.
Yeah. The wrong person was on the ball. The wrong person was on the ball, bro.
Yeah, but it was the wrong pass. You should have played it to.
If he just played man in, we would have had that chance.
Yeah,
just
but
gave it to Trossard.
You man could have
But that's
lost
what I'm
that
saying.
game differently.
There's so much.
But you man could have lost that game differently as well.
Of course.
That's why I say all balances itself.
Yeah.
Liverpool. My man Kanati. That on the line off his chest, that was a mad game, though. One of the best games of the season. But you man, I'll say barefaced, like you man have played top tier football. You man were better than Liverpool all season. You man made me know how done that Liverpool team was this season when you played us the first time, and I looked and I said, "Rah, my team look like they're tired, bro, and these men look like they could play another half hour." You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what you man made me know.
Top form at the start of the season, no?
Top form, but it's experience.
It's hard to keep it up.
It was on top for how many months?
You lot was on top for so long. I've never seen anyone hold it for so long.
256 days.
And then shake it. Nah, that's all mad. But next time,
Pressure though, man. That's what happens when they got
pressure.
experience, man.
It's pressure.
I thought the West Ham game and the Southampton game was complacency. And then the Southampton, no, not the Southampton game. I felt the West Ham game was they were 2-0 up.
Yeah, I
started getting cocky.
Yeah, you man was moving cocky.
I was moving too much.
Yeah.
The game's done. I don't want to hear nothing.
Yeah.
Next minute, I see two
Next
goals.
minute, and then as soon as they lost momentum, they couldn't get it back.
Yeah, and that's one thing I've started to notice. When they go one down or certain goals go in, it's like it shuts them down a bit.
Yeah. But towards the end, and never at the start. I remember Leicester game, Leicester come back.
Turn it around.
Yeah, you don't need a general.
Where do you reckon this energy's gone from though? Like, do you reckon they put too much into the season where now they're tiring out?
No, I don't.
Because you got a great cup run.
Because you got to think, even like you say that, but
I think it's
lost
men.
enough,
Do you know what?
All right, we lost to City, and we lost to City, but then that's the only game we've lost in the last how many games? So I don't think it's that. I just think they got too cocky. Like, you think, look, we go 2-0 up early at Liverpool, and then they start fucking about. Liverpool just before the stroke of half time at Anfield get a goal back to get the crowd back into the game. The second half's now different, yeah? Liverpool come out on it and we did well to hang on. Then you think in the West Ham game, 2-0 up straight away, all of a sudden, Odegaard back kill, flicking, and for the first goal, Partey tries to flick the ball over Declan Rice's head. It hits his hand, but it was also, two at the end of the game because it's the disrespect.
Then what I'd say it comes down to then, from what you're saying, and me watching, experience, bro.
Yeah.
That's why he brought in Jorginho this game and all of that. You need a man that knows the thing. Someone to say, we're not doing all of that. We're sticking to the ABC fundamentals, making sure shit happens. There ain't no flicks. There ain't none of this shit. We've been there before.
It's not pressure. It's cockiness.
We're
too good for our own good.
Odegaard's you can't. Listen, man make mistakes. He's the best player by far in the team. Best player by far.
And he does try to do certain things.
I'm seeing people, when I'm going to the Arsenal matches now, with bare Odegaard on.
Odegaard's the guy, bro.
Seen so much Saka anymore.
Odegaard. Last season, I didn't even. A couple seasons ago, I used to banter my brother and say, I don't even know the Brazilians.
Yeah.
I'd walk past them, bro. Who are these dons? I was calling Odegaard right guard and all of that, bro. I didn't know who man was. But now, I have to put respect on all them man their name. Odegaard's a baller, bro. Baller. You went Newcastle away, man.
Already, I see someone tweet some foolishness.
I saw you up with the Jordies and that. I said,
what's that?
I see man getting smacked up,
bro.
Yeah.
That day.
Was your Newcastle game?
I was in their stand, bro. When we scored, I was like,
yeah, them on mash.
I did them ones. But there was an Arsenal man who was in there with them, and someone's baited him out. Arsenal, mate.
Yeah, they dumped him up.
Backing him.
You weren't having it though.
What? I don't even know, but when I was on the other side, I could just see a bare crowd. Like,
I see the
crowd.
video. He was fighting back there. He was outnumbered. It's like every part.
Arsenal lot was about.
I bet he was outnumbered.
No. But
go
every
to the
part
game?
of the section of the stand that he walked, you know, like they're trying to get him out.
Yeah.
He'll fight this
Everyone's still
person,
punching
then he'll
him up.
move a couple
Yes.
chairs down, start
Navarro.
fighting them.
Yes.
Like because
Like,
everyone
wanted
wants
to
piece
go
of
with
him.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was you at the top end as well?
No, I didn't go to the. I was at
Oh.
the Chelsea game. I was at the
Oh,
Chelsea.
okay.
So,
No, but
yeah.
I see
Arsenal
all
man,
the
them
Arsenal
man, them are London, man. We're gonna throw hands even if we're outnumbered,
Yeah,
man. We're gonna
yeah.
we're gonna go
cracking
in,
still.
man. We're gonna get cracking.
Still.
We're gonna be
We
on
are.
votes. We're gonna be on votes, but it's been a good season, man. No matter what the outcome.
Oh,
is.
yeah.
It's been a good season.
Even though we feel like shit, it has been a good
It's been
season.
a good season. So what's next, LV? What we looking out for? What's up and coming?
Alright, so boom. Obviously, I'm working on my own YouTube again. Well, I've done the skydive. I'm gonna go away to Spain and do the bull ranting, where they go on the road with the bull and.
Oh yeah. Oh, what? You doing that? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna just do bare like
time.
daring
Man,
stuff.
don't die for content, bro.
Yeah,
you
like-
man are doing a
Yeah,
mad
tech
thing.
time.
Mad
The bull run. I see
Wood-
certain man get flick up, mash
No,
up.
I've seen it already,
I've
bro.
seen it, bro.
I was meant to do the cave hunting thing where you go in little small holes and walk through caves.
Yeah.
But I heard someone died doing that, so I said, you know what, cross that off. 'Cause that's not me. Man, ain't trying to dead for the
No,
entertainment.
and the ball thing, you can get involved without getting too.
Yeah, I won't go out in the like.
In the
If I
road
can
and
see
be
it's
like-
looking mad, man, I end up pushing someone. I'm sorry, but I'm that type of guy.
Yeah.
I've got to survive. If I see it coming, I can hold someone. I'll probably use them as a shield. Fuck him up. Do you get me? But nah, bro,
Don't wear red when you're dealing
Well,
with
you
the bull.
have to.
Well, you have to.
That's what makes the bull run tools use.
But nah, brother, I've seen brothers not in red get lift up.
Yeah, I see man in denim.
Man, them is denim.
I see man in denim and
Don't
denim.
wear red, bro. brother. Whoever told you that don't like you, brother. Whoever said, "Man, make sure you wear red."
You have to.
Yeah,
But
you gotta wear
I've seen man in
listen.
denim.
Wear
that-
white
I've
and
seen
red.
man, I've seen
White
man in
and
denim on denim and get lift up. You get me,
it?
like man,
Yeah,
white
bro.
t-shirt and
Brother.
Brother. Get lift
I
up.
see man with jeans and
He must have just ran into the bull blood.
Brother.
Like an idiot.
Brother.
Lifted him. Lifted man up.
I see one the other day of like 4 men getting took up, and no one was in red, and the bull was just He lifted the bread, lifting them.
Yeah, lifting them up.
Yeah, so-
They just sense blood. That's what it is. They don't need to see the red on you. They can see the red in
Because
you.
I'm like that daring guy. I like to take risks.
I'm getting
I've been that person from young. I like
Yeah.
to just take the risk. You get me? That's why I did the bungee and all that other mad shit when I was in Thailand. But yeah,
But that's good though. I think stuff like
Man,
that,
have to
the
live their
risk taking is
life,
good
blood.
content. Is
man
very
ain't
good
living their
content.
life though. Do you know where I've done that? I saw my list. Like, yeah, man's done it. I know what it feels like. Not saying it's do the mad stuff, but when you do, it's like you're living your life a bit more.
Yeah, but
on
then
the edge.
also you
Push
don't
up to the
know.
limit.
You don't
Yeah.
know, but also you don't know who's watching you do that stuff. That's gonna come in and say, "Listen, we want to take this there."
Oh yeah,
and
you
do
never
that."
know.
You get
A
me?
good
Like,
brand
all of
might
that.
be watching that after
Yeah,
I put it
yeah.
out and be like,
Yeah,
yo,
they say, "Rah,
I
this-
think we want to use you as the guy to do these daring things.
Yeah, yeah,
Might-
you don't know,
Might
yeah.
open up gateway to something else.
Come
you
on,
get
man,
me?
you got it, man.
Even though I don't want to be that guy, because I don't. I'm chatting shit. I'm not built this way.
Yeah, so we're just gonna put you in this rocket and just
Yeah,
launch you into the sky.
sure,
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You don't know what's there like that.
Man's telling me,
Token black man, we
pay
can
me
do
£1 million
everything with
to
it.
go to the rocket and go up. I'm like, fuck that, because I might die in that rocket. And then the money ain't worth my life, is it?
Hey, LV, I got an idea. We got this cage of lions.
Do you know what? I was meant to do the lion thing, you know, like where man's got the lion in the picture, but I don't know about that either.
Yeah.
I've seen people do it. They go out into different countries and do the lion thing.
Yeah.
I want to go to Africa and hold a fucking hyena. I've seen them African man. I see something.
Yeah, they got them on
where they
lockout
got them as
there.
pets. And I said, blood, if I ever fucking had a chance to hold one of those as a pet or get a few pics, I'll be sick.
What about a lion? Them
No,
man
I
has got
don't
lion.
really want to go that far.
Yeah.
A lion
Yeah,
is
yeah.
more.
What, you mean
I
that-
feel like
the biting?
if he feels like he's in the mood today, he's in the mood, and I'm dead. You get me? There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
You get me? No owner's gonna stop a lion. How you stopping a lion, blood?
Yeah.
See it? So
That chew out
fuck
the
that.
owner.
What
I
about-
want to go Africa though.
It's whatever. See the first time I saw you did it. Government did it. First time I saw Hard Hitters, it was you talking it. It was you. Was you involved in it, or you
Yeah,
happened
yeah,
to
he-
be around?
yeah.
Right. So boom.
First time I saw it was you.
I got hit up by one don from my mosque down in Catford,
Okay.
and he put me onto the brother. So
Shout out Hard Hitters.
yeah, shout them out anyway for now. But when I tell you what I'm saying,
Okay,
it's
baby,
not even a
cool.
bad man thing. It's
Yeah,
just
go
a
on.
real thing, innit? At the end of the day, it hit man up now, and then they said they wanted to do the punching thing, which I was on. We done that, and then I said, oh, I feel like you could do. There's another angle you can go at with these vids. So I've showed them the whole. You should put the words there and make it a one punch thing and bring a little bit of hype to it, a little entertainment. So that's what I applied. I was doing that with them for a while. Later down now, I've just thought like, why are these men like? I don't know. I just felt like there was a bit of a thing there. Like something was. They weren't telling me something. Something was up. We went to a festival, And I was just like, rah, these men are moving mad. Like, how comes man's giving me short dough and certain things ain't right? You get me? And I'm just starting to think, nah, blood, I'm not into that. When someone does me wrong from the start, my whole aura, my gut will tell me I'm not in it now. Do you get me? So I just pulled out. I just said, fuck that, I'm not doing this. But a lot of people thought I was still there. And I was putting clips up on my phone, what I had anyway. And it got out there, GRM, link up, everyone wanted to grab hold of it, tagging man and tagging them. So I'm like, boom, it's their thing. Every time anyone asks me, I say, I'm not with them, man. That's their thing. But yeah, I did bust them, man, with the whole how to do the structure. But that's their thing, do your thing. But yeah, I've got nothing against them, man. By the way, I've got a machine. And when I drop my machine, I feel sorry for them because this is how it goes. This is how the game goes, blood. See, sometimes in life, you don't, you never know how another person's position would be or where they're gonna end up in when the time comes. Like, so it's not good burning bridges sometimes or thinking you're better than the other card because you don't know what card they're gonna play. So obviously everyone thinks hard hitters is my thing. It's not. But when I drop my machine, my lump it, slump it machine, which makes more sense to me, slump it. Everyone's gonna know that there's a new guy in town, and it's me who's saying it. It's my tick. My machine's got my face on it. It's got everything on it, my socials. So when I do,
you really got it.
But it's there.
The man said he's got his machine.
It's there.
Said it.
But I've not launched it yet.
But it's good that you showed them, you put them on though, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Even though sometimes you might feel like
I didn't even put them on. They're already on. I just showed them how they should structure it.
Okay, it's good.
And it made them see, okay, shit, he showed us something. And that's what it is. A lot of people I go around, I always feed a certain energy. I've clocked it anyway. Like I was chatting to someone and they said to me, bro, have you noticed everyone you've been around, it's all like you're some sort of manager. Like you're around people and they push. They do stuff like, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm just like a vibesy person and I give people that belief to want to go harder in their career. Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes, yeah, like I do the same with people at times, and sometimes it's just a matter of you might not get the monetary from it, but you get the blessings of you've helped a man feed his family. You've helped to pattern a certain kind of. You see what I'm saying? You've helped out something.
On the flip side of it, even if like let's say it did start how it started, because I think I backed them through Instagram, innit? They hit man up and they come and butt man, and I did the punch, mash up my hand. But that's a different thing. But yeah, like, but the thing is, mash up my hand, I punch through and hit the machine. Yeah, donut thing. But yeah, but like even just now, watching how they've kind of carried on doing it, because certain times, like you say, you could bust a man on something, and as soon as you pull out, the whole thing flops or the work rate stops or whatever.
Because the energy's not there again.
But I got to rate them. They still
still carry on.
Still plugging away. I see them all over the place.
That's their thing.
They're 1 minute Birmingham, Coventry.
They're grafting. They're grafting. And also, you bear in mind with that, like you've got your fingers in numerous pies. That might be their pie.
Yeah, and that's what I realised. That is
you
their
see what
pie.
I'm saying? So
that is their pie. That's their pie.
So
you get me? So leave you to
let them do their thing.
I always dibble in stuff. You might see me do that, do this, do, but I've got everything on lock. In my head, I'm like, I could do so much things, but I don't know which way to go. Like even that the other day, I said to myself, what is my go-to? Like what's LV's thing? I've noticed Harry Pinero does the step thing. Logan jumps in the car. Next man does this. But where's my one? And I said to myself, I might need a something. So then everyone comes to my channel for that.
And I have to jump out planes week.
Brother, I don't know.
That might be your thing.
I jumped again.
But the thing is, even without, like, I know what you mean, because everyone's got a go-to or something that allows them to put out, like when Harry Pinero, like you said, was in the stairwell.
Do you see what I'm saying?
But I'm not even known for that, but it allows them to put out content.
Yeah.
You see, like the light skin, what's it called? The comedian one that does the songs. Munya. Yeah, Munya, he does these videos that allows him to do.
Right, everyone's got a structure.
Yeah, I get you.
To their characters. Do you understand? And I feel like me from the streets, maybe I'm being lazy. I don't know. Maybe there's something what I'm not doing, what I should be doing. Is it reactions? Because I was sick at doing that. I was reacting to tunes. Everyone was gassed. I was getting trending all the time. But then I felt like, have I really got time to be sitting there reacting to a fucking video?
Yeah. But you know what it is? You know what? Sometimes these things will just come to you and it'll be something that you're comfortable doing that will just come and you do it and you'll be like, fuck, that's what it is. And you'll do it more often. Then half of the time, these people most probably didn't even know that was their thing. They just was doing it in the way that felt comfortable for them to put out the content. Like Ty Logan sitting in his car most probably felt comfortable jumping in his car and talking to the camera. You know, Harry in the stairwell, Munya putting his videos. Everyone so whatever feels comfortable for you to say, you could be chilling at home on the sofa, set up the camera and chat. That might be your thing.
And,
You
it's,
get what I'm
and
saying?
it's the evolution because Ty started there, Harry started there, but they move on, and then you don't know what your thing is yet, bro. The new thing's coming, and then that's your thing. But it's stepping stones. You've got your fingers in enough pie. You're doing enough things. You've set a foundation where I don't even know. You don't even know where where it's going for you, bro. It could be anything, but you're doing all the right things, and you're all rounder, bro. Like I always say, we can't limit ourselves again. We're doing everything, bro. Like I remember a man said to me, you can only be this, you can't be that. I don't believe in that.
No,
Why?
You can. And you got to think, like what P said. People have done things to get themselves to a point where you're kind of already at a point where you're out there. So it's not like you was discovered just doing that and then boom, you're out there. Yeah, you discovered you're out there. You're in the right the mixes and circles. It's just whatever now, finding something that allows you to release what you want to get off your chest.
I feel like there's something missing. I might even try and get on this misfits thing still.
With the fighting thing?
Yeah.
I think you want to throw hands.
Not necessarily because, not even just for that. I feel like if I get myself there, I feel like it will make another whole avenue look at man and say, all right, this guy's good for this. Remember, I'm entertainment, bro. Imagine me fighting, coming like a fucking Mr. T thing, coming up there and what, come fight me. This is all action because I know that's what these youths love to see.
Misfits is a big platform to
Did I see you and Nickel Man have a little?
No, that's my people's, man.
No, I know that. It's your, but you was in the ramping with him. You was ramping with him in
the cage thing, innit?
Yeah, I know that he can't back me up, bro. I'm saying that. Man was letting me know. Nah, he couldn't really back me up like that. I know, bro.
That's what I said. But he's strong for though, isn't it?
Strong.
I know he's strong, but I think he could have it.
Because I think people don't understand how. I think people don't understand it. Wait till I met him, yeah.
LV
and I see him.
LV had to make that clear. That's my Reggie, man. Don't think like that. I know he bent me up and all that, man. It weren't real.
But I feel like it went till I met him. I think until you actually meet him or you see him, because we went wicked and bad.
He's strong, bro.
He is strong. I don't think people realise how strong he is.
He may look like he's young, but he's a big man.
He's got man strength.
Yeah, he's got man strength. Yeah, come on.
He's gonna have strength.
If he grabs you by your neck,
if he locks onto man's leg,
he bang one brother in his chest, and the way the brother was moving, it was like I looked at the brother, I felt sorry for him because I was like, why did he even do that? There was no need. The brother put his hand out to spud him. He just gone boom in his chest, and I've gone raw. And the brother's just like hold his chest, didn't even say that. He just looked at him like, wow. Says this size, with his size, he's moving. Brad, if he was big like big man, and he's moving with this, no one don't want to fuck with him, you know, because he's a problem. Like he's a little problem, but he's a problem. Like if he was a big brother for a day, he could just be 6 foot and he's moving reckless, knocking people out. Like I said to him already, you remind me of like a Mike Tyson fighter. Like you're always you don't stop. You're always under and you get me. And I said, Brad, if you was ever bigger. I feel sorry for certain people because you're knocking people out, blood. This brother's a problem, blood. Yeah, he's a big problem, blood. And I rate what he's doing, bro. And when hopefully he goes further in what he's doing, Carl.
Bro, I hope everyone mentioned, everyone keeps, I hope everyone just keeps pushing on because what we're doing and what's going on is amazing.
It's a good move now,
from where things was to where things are at.
Exactly.
We have to just give thanks, but as we start to wrap up and bring it to a close, tell us, let everyone know where to find you, what's going on, all the shows you got going on, everything, bro, so they can keep up with LV. All
right, boom. Obviously, my YouTube channel is LV General. My Instagram is official LV General. Snapchat is LV General 87, I think. And my TikTok is LV General 90. I don't know why these numbers are all on there, but that's the only way it would work, innit? But yeah, man, the next thing I've got coming is the dating show. I've got a fishing dating show. I take some girls on there. I'm not going to mention names because it's got to be a surprise, obviously, but I take influencers who you would be like, raw, man, talk. And but couple OnlyFans girls as well, and very big ones, like 3.something million. But yeah, I've got that coming, and I've got also my Wings Challenge, what I used to do, where I used to bring people to the shop to bun out them out. That's coming back. That's the season 2 of that. It's already completed, sort of thing. And yeah, man. And then obviously my YouTube, I'm gonna be putting more content out, which is more scary shit, like more stuff where I'm taking risks. So it's not gonna be just the old vlogs here and I'm gonna vlog still and do all the other things with the man then, but I more want to focus on myself and try and push more into what I should have been doing like long time ago. But it's just with me, I feel like I work better with people. But now I'm on my own doing things and I'm trying to work on things for myself. I'm starting to realise that, right, okay, maybe this might have been the thing anyway, because I don't know. It's in my mind. I'd always told myself, can I do this on my own? And I've always had that belief of, I don't know, I can. You get me? It's always around someone who I feel comfortable with being around someone. But now I'm on my own. I'm feeling like, right, okay, I've got the energy for it, innit? Like I feel like, and can I forget? I've also got a drink what I'm looking into. So yeah, I don't want to talk too much.
That's coming.
But
so what everyone needs to do then, support the man in what he's doing.
Yeah.
Stay locked in because there's plenty to come. You can hear the man's working hard, support him on his journey. You understand? Give him support, pick him up, and let's just keep posted because there's bare things coming.
There's a lot going on still. Like this year's been a good year. Like so far, 2023 is like, I think it is some sort of spiritual thing. I don't know what it is,
and it will continue to be, bro. But now, big up LV every time. We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Support him, man. The man's literally risking his neck for you, lot. Yeah. Going to fight.
I'm gonna
jumping out of fucking.
Good luck on all man's endeavours, bro.
Bro. We're done.
We're actually done.